students had difficulty with question 13 on the algebra test. Complete the square and factorise the following expression. X squared plus 10x plus 3. So here we have our quadratic trinomial, x squared plus 10x plus 3, and we need to factorise that. The only way of doing this by hand is to do so using the completing the square method. The completing the square method makes use of the difference of two squares rule and the perfect square rule. In this explanation, I'll assume that you have an understanding of both rules. Our first move is to take the coefficient of x, 10, halve it, and then square it. We add that amount and we subtract that amount, ensuring that the second line is equivalent to the first. At this stage, you may be a little puzzled as to why we would add and subtract. The 10 divided by 2 all squared becomes a 25. What we have done is produced a perfect square. X squared plus 10x plus 25 is a perfect square. Using the perfect square rule, we're able to factorise to become x plus 5 squared. The 3 minus 25 becomes minus 22. The 22 is simply re-represented as being the square root of 22 all squared. So now we have something squared minus something else squared. And we're able to apply the difference of two squares rule to factorise further. So we have in our first bracket x plus 5 plus the square root of 22. And in our second bracket, x plus 5 minus the square root of 22. Eliminating some of the brackets and writing them as circular brackets, we have our solution. X plus 5 plus the square root of 22 and x plus 5 minus the square root of 22. Using our CAS calculator, we can produce the same answer. The first thing we need to do is go to Menu and then down to Algebra and down to Factor. And now we are making use of our factor function, and I can put in the trinomial x to the power of 2 plus 10x, 10 times x, plus 3 and close bracket, hit enter. And as you can see, it doesn't really help us at this stage. But if I now go Control and enter, I'll get approximate answers, so in decimal format. And if I then write down the solutions to what we had beforehand, which was x plus 5 plus the square root of 22 and we had x plus 5 minus the square root of 22 and then move across and finish it with a circular bracket, and now go Control Enter. You can see that we get exactly the same approximate solutions, meaning that the method that we found by hand is correct. Thank you very much.